this thing on. Hi. Not looking cute today. Doesn't matter. It's a Saturday. I'm hanging out at home, so I know all of y'all don't look cute all the time. Anyway, I got some stuff from St. Louis Art Supply and from Dick Blick that I showed in my last video, and they all came. So I was saving them to do a video with. I'm waiting for both of them to come in so I can have everything. So I did open the boxes. I maybe should have done that on camera, but pretend like I didn't. Pretend like you've watched me open the box, whatever. So I'm gonna show you what I got in case you haven't watched my last vlog, and maybe do some testing, and then maybe talk about how I'm gonna incorporate these things into my travel kit and like replace other things. Or maybe I don't like any of these things. Maybe I only use these things at home. I don't know. But I bought a lot of these things for the purpose of including in my like art kit. This is the bag I bring on a lot of trips, even like to a restaurant or something if I'm gonna draw. I usually tend to pack this thing. I'll do like a smaller bag. I don't have it up here, but most often it's this guy. So I'm gonna see how everything fits and if I like it, and yeah, let's get into it. Cool, so this is everything I got. This is a Mitsubishi pencil holder, pen and pencils. This is a Princeton Neptune square wash brush, which I'm stoked for. I have another one from this brand and I really love it. And it's a little bit fatter and wider square. Niji, whatever, watercolor set, a collapsible cup with a keychain and a lid, which will be super nice in the interest of space. And then these were kids' color pencils, but I liked how small they are. Also, in the interest of space, I can give up on quality for space. You know, you gotta pick and choose your battles here. And then I got this little eraser that's pretty cool, and it came with a second one to replace it, and you just twist it right here and it comes out. But yeah, stoked to try out all of this, and I'm super stoked to show you all the colors in here. Okay, so I'm starting off with the thing you probably want to see the most, which is the watercolor kit. And I did get it on sale, so I'm grabbing my trash can to put all of the trash from the little watercolor palettes or whatever they're called, inserts. And so it's 10. It's a great size. Comes with a mixing tray on both sides, a little more of a shallower one and a little bit deeper one. So I did unwrap 2 of the colors already. Oh no, this one's coming out. Yeah, so I unwrapped some of the colors already just to like see them. But here are all of the colors. I will show you better once I unwrap them all, but super stoked because, let me show you my kit now. Where is it? So, comparing size of what I have now, it's almost double the size, but it's still going to fit in my kit, which I was worried it was going to be too long, but the fact that it's more colors than what I have now is great. This is the Lucas. I thought it was a different brand, but it's Lucas brand little kit. Very basic sort of colors. Let me turn on a better light. Very basic colors, like a bluish green, olivey, foresty green, a mustardy brown, orange. I think this is purple. You know, whatever. Very, very, very basic. But I love that it comes with a brush. Super nice for a really small little kit. Very good for on the go. But I wanted something for when I'm spending more time outside, and this is going to be perfect. So I'm going to start unwrapping these little guys. I'm going to do one of these. Yeah, there you go. So that's what they look like unwrapped, and then I'll show you what they look like. Oh, this is what they look like wrapped. Oh my god. I'll show you what they look like unwrapped once I get them all done. Those were super annoying to open, but that's how it goes. You gotta do the work, right? Okay, so obviously can't really tell too well what some of the colors are, but super stoked to swatch all of these for you. And look, my new brush fits in here perfectly. And the nice thing is I think there's magnets on the bottom of this. I'm not really sure. And so it pops out, this middle part pops out of here. And then it looks like they're magnets. I'm not really sure, but whatever. It pops in there nicely. So I guess if you need to like easily take out all of the little swatches or clean it or whatever, that is nice. So I might go in and make a little chart for myself for reference for when I use this, just as I get used to it, to know what any of these are, because some of them, when they're sitting next to each other, look exactly the same. So we'll swatch that. We'll pop some water into our new cup, and we'll swatch these bad boys, and then I will also do the same with the colored pencils. And I'm not sure if this eraser will erase some of the colored pencils, but we will attempt. I will try it on pencil so you can also see that. Okay, let's do it. Some cotton watercolor paper, made these swatches, and everything is super vivid. Very, very cool. Love this one especially. This like seafoam greenish color, and this purple is gorgeous. Yeah, these look way better than the other little kit that I've been using. Very, very worth the money. Also love this brush. The lines I'm able to get, like the crisp limes. No limes here. Lines I'm able to get with this are great. And I found out I can fit this little tiny brush I got from St. Louis Art Supply in it too. The water cup, I didn't expand it to be the full height it can be. Let me see if I can do that without spilling, but it's nice to know that I can make it a little more shallow and sit it on a table or taller like this. And then if I don't want to dump this paint water into the environment, pop a lid on it and take it home and dump it in a sink. So yeah, very, very worth it. This was like super cheap, like $4 or something. This was on sale, but I think I got it for like 40-ish, which is honestly not bad for how many colors I got. All right, so I'm gonna take the same paper and swatch the colored pencils here, but I was able to fit them all in this really cute little IKEA bag, which can like become a cheap keychain. And so that way they are separate from the other stuff that I have. I'm just gonna flip this over. Separate from the pens, which I have put them all in here. And so that way, I really wanted something to protect this brush especially because it's such a nice brush and I didn't want the bristles to get all crazy. So I think this like hard case, this was like $3, which is awesome. It doesn't hold very much. I have a pen, I have a pencil, I have a color pencil, one other brush, one fat marker, and then this brush slides in too. But I really wanted to protect that because before it just kind of had been sliding around in a like fabric kind of soft bag. So something hard is going to be super nice for that. And then I can keep it separate from this. So I don't have to go in and like separate my color pencils every time if I want to just do like ink drawings or whatever. So let's swatch these boys. These are made for kids, they're not the most professional, but I typically use watercolors as a base, and then I use the color pencil to like create small little shadows or layer on top of them, so I don't need something that blends super well. You can tell they're a little crappy, but whatever, I paid like $5 for them. So even on this cotton paper, that eraser worked pretty well on the color pencil, which, you know, erasers are pretty notorious for not working well on color pencil. And then this was a basic pencil line and like 2B, and it erased that pretty well too. So super nice, love all that. Great options here. Okay, time to now that I've like organized everything, I'll show you what I had it all in before. So I had just used this little bag, and I had like my little watercolor kit, and then all of these same tools, and then sometimes I'd throw some color pencils, and I'd have like a binder clip and the eraser and whatever. And so when I finally got to like where I wanted to set up to draw, it was super annoying to like take out the watercolor and like dig around in this bag to find things. And I know I could get one of these that like organizes a little better, which I have some, but I kind of like the idea of having things a little more separated, so that way, like, if I don't want to bring watercolors today, I just don't bring this little thing. And if I don't want to bring these like little pastel oils, whatever sticks today, like, I don't have to. I just take out this whole case rather than like having to like take them out of my whole little kit. So I'm gonna try to pop in everything that I would take into my bag and see how far I can push it. She's as full as a tick, but got my little camera, water cup, which I think I could still fit my wallet in this too, and then these like oil sticks, my pencils, and then underneath is the watercolor, my sketchbook, it's binder clip, the towel is in this pocket in the back, and then colored pencils. And this is like if I'm bringing everything I want to bring on an art trip. Minus these, like, this tote bag that has like a little table and chairs, but just supplies wise, if I'm bringing everything, it all fits so perfectly in this. And wow, that's amazing. What a fucking awesome thing. Okay, so, I mean, normally I don't bring these all the time, or I'll bring like one or two. So even without that, like, everything still fits super well. Sweet. Okay, so not the most exciting video in the world, but hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you got ideas for how to pack your little travel kit and like things you maybe want to get to put in yours. So yeah, I will put links to everything I bought from St. Louis Art Supply and Dick Blick, and all the Dick Blick links will be affiliate links, so I'll get a little bit of cash back from your purchase if you buy anything, and I appreciate that. It doesn't cost any extra to you. I say that every time, you should just know by now, but if you're new here, like and subscribe or whatever. Thanks for being here, whoever is here. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Go make some art.